Hey guys, what's up? My name is Shivain. I welcome you all to my channel called Elemental Astrology. So this is going to be my first video first of all, and I know there's a lot of astrology videos out there. There are a lot of people who are making multiple videos, hundreds of types of videos and content online about astrology. Now one might ask, why do you want to make another one? So my reply to that would be, uh, because I want to show my perspective to the people, and I do. I mean, obviously, I've learned from the same source where most of the Vedic astrologers have learned, but I have a little different take on what all these things represent, how exactly these things play out in our real life. I would say it's a more of a practical approach that I take towards astrology. So yeah, I hope that my take will will make people happy, will make people intrigued, probably more excited about astrology as much as I am. And yeah, so that's the main goal. That's the main uh, you know main aim of making this channel and creating this video. So let's not waste any more of ours time, our time and your time. So let me talk about our video today, which is Sun the King. Yes. So what is Sun? See, Sun on a basic level represent the soul. It represents the soul. It's the natural Atma Karak of your Kundli. And what does it mean, Atma Karak? And what exactly it signifies is the way of your soul, where exactly you are going to end up eventually. And that is how Sun is shown in our chart. A best example for this could be do an experiment at your home. When you go, when you must have a plant at your home. I'm sure all of you does. I also have it. And do an experiment with the plant. Put the plant in an area where there is not much of sunlight. There's a bit of shade, there's a bit of sunlight, and just observe it for a few days. And within a few days, you notice that the way the plant is growing, it actually takes the turn of the direction where the sunlight is coming from. And that is how the sun actually plays part in our life as well. Sun is the ultimate goal where we are all directed towards. That is the survival mode that we have, and those are the basic instincts that we carry with us all our life. It represents multiple other things as well. It is a creator, it is a fire, it is also a light, a planet of light. Now fire and light both have different meaning. People get confused a lot. They think sun is fire, it will burn, but not necessarily. It does burn the planets that it sits with, but overall it also signifies the light of a chart, which basically means where exactly you're going to shine. That is something which will be represented by sun, and we will cover it more. We'll discuss more about it in our future videos when we talk about sun through houses, through signs, and through multiple planet conjunctions. But overall, yes, sun represents your individuality. It represents, it's a part of your career. So the overall career of yours is partly represented by sun and partly represented by Saturn. The approach of both of these planets are different. Sun focuses on individuality, whereas the Saturn represents the focus on the other people. Basically, sun is the centralized energy and the Saturn is the decentralized energy. So that's what sun is. The nature of the sun is fixed, meaning these are the tendencies, these are the habits, these are the ways that have been given to you by your father, which by the way sun also represents, which will remain fixed throughout your life. So people might argue with this, no, it doesn't work like that. But in reality, whatever traits that you have received from your father, those are the fixed traits. You will not be able to change it. And that's the reason sun's own nature is quite fixed in nature. Even the sign that it owns, which is Leo, It's also a fixed sign, a fiery fixed sign. And yeah, so that sun is also a luminary. Now that has another meaning altogether. Along with being a fiery planet, being a light giver, it's also a luminary. We'll discuss more what exactly this means in our future videos, but for today, let's just focus on sun rather than linking it with other situations and conditions. Sun also represents your father, as I said earlier. It represents the father as well as the authoritative person in your life. Now there could be some unfortunate person who might not have a father at any given point in their life, so those people will also have sun represented by the people who are authorized in their life. So for example, let's say for a child who has a mother, then the mother would be signifying the qualities of sun in that particular chart. So that's how the sun is represented. I've done a lot of observational studies, as per which I have found out that every planet will have a opposite planet to it. Now planet will have think of a planet as an element or an energy, and every energy has an opposite energy as well. So even if you see the magnets, one is the attracting, the other one is repelling. So that's how the planets also how they behave. So the planet which is completely opposite from sun is Saturn, and everything that is represented by sun, you can just make it opposite, and you can say it for Saturn as well. One more quality of sun is that it is sattvic in nature. What does sattvic means? It's a good, it's a quality of a planet. Even in a person you can find it. Sattva is a gun where the motivation is to do good. The motivation is to be spiritual. The motivation is to be kind and with love. So that's what sattvic guna is. There are two more gunas called rajasic and tamasic. So rajasic basically refers to the quality wherein one is inclined towards luxurious things, luxury and materialistic pursuit of life. Tamasic is all wherein you have your lust, you have your anger, you have your emotional outburst, you have aggressive approach towards things. That's tamasic. So sun is a sattvic planet. Even though it's a fiery planet, it is aggressive in nature, but at the end of the day it has a sattvic quality. So one might say that the end goal of the sun is to give you a good lesson rather than giving you any tamasic or rajasic quality. It's always sattvic in nature. And in practical life, if you see, sattvic gun can be represented through your father as well. I mean, we all have fathers who love us. They have their own way to show their love, but eventually, even if a father who's a very strict father who beats a lot his children, even if a father who is very strict, who does not allow anything for his children to do, even that father would love his child. So that is the reason sun is sattvic. Another planets which are sattvic are moon and Jupiter. We'll talk about those when we go to our next videos, but for today, yes, sun is a sattvic planet. What else? I believe this covers it all. So yeah, this was all about sun, and remember, this is a different take that I'm going to be sharing with you